Go.
AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Why are you disappointed now?
I thought I was going to do the energetic thing where I look spastic, and I'm like, tonight, because I was going to go, bees, bees, bees.
Oh, you had a plan for it.
Yeah, but I could
It's
just do
too
that
late
anyway.
now.
Why were
Like,
you
it's
going to
not
say
possible,
bees,
huh?
bees, bees?
Because two of our guests, after we introduce ourselves, I'm Nick,
I'm Tom.
I'm Logan.
are two of the lead players for a killer game in Chicago and across America. It is a 10-player arcade game called Killer Queen. Please welcome Josh Eklow and Aaron Goldberg.
Yeah.
So y'all are crazy. Like, when did you all start playing this game and become so addicted?
Do you want to answer? You want me to answer?
Yeah, well, winter. I started playing in like the fall, like September of 2014.
Yeah, it's been that long.
It's been that long.
Yeah, I was at Logan Arcade in Logan Square. It used to be Logan Hardware, and that moved down the street because the guy who owns it's a big arcade game fan, and he eventually got, after a few months, he got Killer Queen into that arcade, and they did some light promotion of it on their Twitter account and Facebook. And so I checked it out just randomly, and then guys like him started a whole community around it with tournaments.
Whole
Yeah,
community.
okay, but why would you go there? Video games are all over the place.
That's a great question. Yeah, I mean, I can sit at home and play PS4 all day by myself in my underwear, you know. But sometimes you just gotta talk to people, you know, in real life. So
It's healthy.
it is a little bit. My doctor says that.
And my understanding, too, is that this game had a limited availability for a while, right?
Very limited.
Yeah. At that time, it was pretty much just really in Chicago on any sort of permanent public basis. There was a machine in New York that was semi-public, and then it went away for a while. So Chicago was the machine that was sort of permanently, reliably in a place that people could go get good.
We had a head start. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Let's give a rundown for the listeners at large. What is this game? How do we play it? How do we win?
So there's,
Like that
so
last
basically, like you said, it's a 10-player arcade game. And so if you picture like an arcade cabinet, say X-Men, where
Yeah.
there's 4 or 5 players standing next to each other.
I know it well.
It's 2 of those stacked back to back or sideways. It pivots, and you can put it either way, how you want to fit it into your establishment if you had one. And then each team has a queen on it that's in the middle, and that queen has 3 lives. So if that queen dies 3 times, you can lose that way.
And that is the military
That is
victory.
the military victory.
Yeah.
Right.
The analogy is that it's 2 warring hives of bees, sort of.
It started off as a field game, if you really want to go back to it. It started off as like
It's
a
kind of like
capture the flag.
Joust, if anyone's ever
Yeah.
played
Right.
Joust. It's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
plays
in
like
that vein.
Joust. So the Joust mechanic is whoever's higher wins the battle. And so they took that mechanic and sort of overlaid it over Mario and made like a platformer where you can run berries into a hive or move a snail objective and finish that way.
Just like bees do.
Just like bees
Just
do.
like bees do.
I
Do
mean,
bees go to war with other bees?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With raspberries.
With raspberries?
they're usually colored blue and gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a
Look for
blue
that.
bee.
And then they'll ride the snail, and that's when they get that done, you lose.
So we've got our snail victory, we've got our military victory, and if we're a berry bastard like myself, we plant the berries
That's
and
right.
we get an economic
That's right.
victory.
That's right.
That's my go-to. That's my jam. I jump around, bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
speed drone it up, and run, run, run. I've never played this game. I first met you, Josh,
Yeah.
at Uptown Arcade, which
Yeah.
is the other location in Chicago that now has
That's right.
an awesome working Killer Queen system. So where did you two meet? Did you meet at Logan, or was it prior?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I walked into League Night in probably December of 2014, and there's this nice-looking fellow sitting at a table.
Who was it?
He likes to wear teal, and he might be sitting next to me. His name's
It's
Josh.
me.
And,
It was me.
You know, if you have a little social anxiety, it gets a little scary to walk into a bar and not know anybody. But Josh would be like, "Hey, how you doing? Would you like to play Killer Queen?" And if your answer is yes, he's great. And what team? You know, do you have a team? Do you want to be on a team? And he'll find you a team. And then just from there, you know, it's just been really welcoming for just about anybody who wants to come out. You know.
How many teams exist in Chicago
Oh, it's hard to say.
that we know of? Or what is the core amount of teams?
There's like one team of 50 people.
Okay.
What?
We're all on the same team, basically.
Okay, so it's just friendly
No,
in
so-
circle competition.
I mean, there's a lot of cross-pollination, if you will.
I
It's a
don't
bee
have the drum
reference
sound
because
effect.
bees.
So there's a few
pollinate.
queen bees who like to stay as queen bees.
Okay.
And then they kind of pick their swarm depending on the tournament.
It's rough, man. It's hard to play Queen like that, and you have to tap it so
Wait, have
fast
you
to
played
get
or
that
not?
hovering effect.
No, he's never played.
He plays every Monday night.
I play every Monday night.
Oh,
But
There's nothing embarrassing about video games when there's other nerds there too, Nick.
yeah, there's nothing embarrassing
Then it's
about
a
it at all.
community.
Good hand-eye coordination skills.
Yeah, there's no
you know.
video game shame going on.
No video game shaming. It won't happen.
No.
But this is a national thing, and the winners of last year's tournament got how many $100,000? Like, what was it?
So the
Oh, in
entry-
Austin?
The entries were what, $100 per team, and there was 32 teams, and first place got like 70%. So they got like $2,400 between 5 of them.
2,400.
So they all got cut checks for like $650,
Okay,
wow.
$700.
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
How
for the first
often?
for the first national? Yeah.
How often do you all fly out or drive out to go to some of the other cities to compete with other existing teams?
Fairly often.
The details?
Well,
like once a
I'm
month,
going to
once every
yeah,
3
I'm
months.
going this weekend.
Yeah.
Where are you
I'm
going
going to
this
Minneapolis this weekend. Yeah.
Weekend? Okay. Cool.
Does the city have to prepare for you guys? Like,
Well, sort
Is
of.
there a
Hide your
parade?
kids.
oh no, here come those killer
Sort of.
queen heads.
Well, I mean, you just have to have an open tournament, which
Yeah.
not everyone does. But we've been doing for a long time, and they've just gotten bigger and bigger here. And, if you make it open, then people will come, and everyone has sort of adopted that philosophy. So it makes it easy to travel.
I don't feel comfortable playing games because I'm not good enough.
Oh, that's so-
but I have a long established tradition
good.
of going to my friends' houses and making fun of them while they do it.
Yeah.
Are there like Killer Queen spectators that go just to watch other people play?
Oh yeah,
Significant others usually.
Makes sense.
there are plenty of
What has
people
my
that will just
husband
hang
been
out.
doing this whole time? This.
But I mean, just to put it into perspective,
yeah.
for someone who's never played a video game or an arcade game, there is one joystick and one button for every player.
That's right.
So you can figure it out.
There's no turbo button.
Yeah.
There's no turbo button.
Right.
But there is a way to turbo up that I just learned. We won't go into like those nerdy details. Why did you look so stunned? Okay, I want to hear the Killer Queen drama. What's been going on? Who's been sleeping with who?
Oh my
Are there
gosh.
any
Who's
cheaters?
cheated on this person or that person or switched teams, as they say?
We're all asexual bees.
Nobody ever
Yeah.
knows that sort of thing.
I kind of get that when I'm around.
Yeah. There's no relations.
No
Never.
relations. Not even with a guy named Caesar? He's a kind of an intimidating
What do you know about
guy.
Caesar?
What do you mean?
What do you know about Caesar?
I don't know anything. I
Wait,
don't
is
know
Caesar a
anything.
real person?
Yeah.
Is he
Caesar's real,
infamous?
man.
Uh,
Caesar is real.
Did you have a crush
He's
on
real
Caesar?
man. No, not at all.
Have you
I
met
am
Caesar?
asexual.
That, okay, that's a lie.
I am asexual.
Well,
being.
you haven't met Caesar, so.
Oh. All right, so we're gonna try this different segment, guys, that has never happened before. I
Trying
wanted
new
to do
things.
this earlier. What are you trying to put that
Well, I'm just
towards
preparing.
me?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
prepare for this because we don't know what this is.
It's a brand new, totally unlike anything we've ever done before. This is Coffee Legends.
Oh my
Coffee
gosh.
erotica?
Oh my gosh.
Coffee Legend erotica.
Okay.
I'm really scared.
Timberman, you may be a cold brew, but you warm my heart. Your rich, dark aroma wafted across the room, and I was hooked. Not just because I'm addicted to caffeine, but also because of the glorious flavor you fill my face with. You charge me up, Timberman, and I'm so happy I can share my mornings with you. You are a legend. Tall Tale, we brew legends.
All right,
Wow.
thank you. Thank you very much, Tom. Very good.
Round of applause for unofficial sponsor.
Put that on loop.
Tall
want some
Tale
coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, Tall Tale Coffee here.
Wow.
That's where we're at.
Yeah. Was
They
that-
are
was
2024 West Montrose, along with Serve Yourself frozen yogurt, which you got some other flavors and toppings. And there's hooks that you can put your jackets on. If you were thinking of not going because you're like, what am I going to do with my jacket when I get there? There are hooks.
There are hooks. I am totally hooked. I was so excited because I just started to fold it. This is boring. Y'all want to play a game?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's hooks in adult
Yeah.
books, it looks like.
Hooks in adult books. That is not the name of this game, but the name of this game is.
I gotta turn back
You
up.
sure?
Awesomonters.
It's catchy.
It sounded like adult
Taking the
books.
nation by storm. That's right. That sound, whatever it was, means it's time to play Awesomonters, the game where one of the three of us will make a claim that is true or false. You will each get one question to ask us about this claim before you must guess. So, Tom, why don't you give us the first statement?
I stumbled onto the stage of a Broadway musical.
All right, who wants to ask the first question? You get one question each.
You can go first if you like.
How old were you?
21, I believe.
All right.
21.
Josh, you get one question, then you both have to guess
Man, it
if
doesn't
Tom
even have
is
to be yes
lying
or no,
or not.
Huh? What musical was this?
Annie.
On Broadway? You wandered on.
Oh, that was two questions. I got to shut you down right there.
okay.
The answer was Annie. Let's see, guys.
You're gamers. You know the rules.
Wait, aren't I supposed to figure out if he's telling the truth or not?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you only get
use
one
the
question.
You, that's
Ask
it.
Stop trying to cheat, Josh. This is what
You
Killer
think,
Queen the Ball
you
is.
think in the
Broadway.
last episode
That was
they
a
watched a whole
conversational
episode
question.
of CSI?
That second
No.
question's not even a real
Josh is
one.
No, they didn't get a
Always-
full
That's how you
plot.
talk
You're a
to
game
people.
player. You
That's
should
not
know how this
a.
works.
Do we have to say
you know.
our guess at the same time, or
Gee whiz.
No, you can
No,
take
I
your
get
turn.
3, 2,
Since you,
1, true?
I
mean, if you
I
want
like
to.
Is
what
that
he
your
said.
final answer?
I don't think you did it, man.
You don't
You
think
didn't
you
do that.
So that's a true and a
True and a
false?
false.
True and a false.
It
False.
happened. True.
You did that?
I did that.
I can tell.
All right.
You
I
did
was-
Josh,
that?
you're down.
They were looking for people to help. It was a touring Broadway production. So I was in Ohio, but they were looking for people to help backstage, and I moved a scene, but I didn't quite go where it was supposed to go. So there was this gap between backstage curtain, and so I just wandered. But then I saw an audience member, and
Yeah.
they could see me.
If you can see an audience member, they can see you.
Yeah, that's a general rule of thumb.
Is
Did you
that
say they adopted your gaze?
man? That's how that works. They just recruit
Yeah.
people,
That's-
just kids, just.
Yeah.
Well, I was a theater major in college, so
okay.
yeah. They want
Clearly.
people with some experience.
I wasn't paying attention.
All
when you
right.
asked your
Here
question
is the
about how old he
second
was.
statement from me, Logan, to you, Josh and Aaron. I rode an elephant in high school.
He probably went to Thailand or something.
Ask him.
You each get one question.
Did you go to Thailand?
No, I did not go to Thailand.
Maybe you didn't do it.
Did you happen to work in or around a circus at the time?
I did not work in it or around a circus, but it was
Such a liar.
circus-like environment.
All right, Josh, you got to guess first this time.
Well,
Yeah.
he wants us to think that he did it. He didn't do it.
I want to say he did it. True.
No, it's not true. I lied. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Nick, give us the third.
That was a
oh,
bluff, that
yeah. So it was a
non-circus
lie. So I
thing.
got no story. Nick, what's the third statement?
I threw up with Lucy Lawless at a bar.
I just already believe it.
I mean, I did too, actually. Do you
You don't need to
What
ask
bar?
any
What bar was
questions.
it?
It was the one on the
wild.
corner at Montrose and Broadway. What's it called? It's the dog bar, the Driftwood?
Okay.
What, did you know why Lucy Lawless was in town?
No. So I think those were their questions.
Did he ask
Oh,
a
yeah,
question?
now you got
Or
it.
what
Yeah.
the bar was?
What
Yeah, what
bar
bar
was
was it?
Yeah, now you got to guess.
I already believed it though.
You believe it?
Yeah, I think
believe
that's
too,
true.
Actually, I think it's true.
I think it's true.
It's not.
Come on.
False.
Oh, still 1-1. It's a lie.
It's too bad.
I would love to go
do that
drinking
to
with Lucy
Lucy?
Lawless, though. She's
Why are you
she's
slandering
wonderful.
Lucy?
It seems very plausible.
Wait, what did he
I
do?
don't know
in front
who
of her?
Lucy
He threw
Lawless
up on
is.
her?
They threw them together.
You know Xena, warrior princess.
It was for
Everyone's
shock
outraged.
factor. Please, you all just reacted like, "Oh, you've never seen all of Lost." Like what? Okay.
She's not in Lost.
That wasn't what I was. Next
Tom,
You
question.
sure
why don't
you've
you
seen
go to the
all
next
of
one
it?
here?
Tom, you say something.
All right. I committed a felony.
I think more people do that than they realize.
I mean, how many felonies?
It's
is
just
the
a
real
matter
question,
of
right?
being self-aware enough to know that you did it.
Just one. What year did you commit said felony? Ooh, wow.
Oh, that was 2007, 2008.
Like over the course, you were
Yeah.
were
I was-
committing
Right
a
at the
felony.
time.
Ongoing felony.
Wait, is that your question?
You were
Yeah, that was a question. That was one question.
What's your question?
Were you? Wait. Were you caught? for doing whatever you were doing for like that span of time?
You can commit one without being.
Kind of. I was caught by some people, but not.
Were those people officers of the law?
That's two questions.
Two questions.
That's two questions.
Vague answers.
Tom, it's up to you if you
All
feel
right.
like.
Answers are-
Was
they
your
were-
answer an
They
answer?
were not officers of the law.
If
Okay,
like your
so
neighbor
that's an
just
answer.
looks at you, you didn't get caught. I asked if you got caught, dude.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with false because he didn't have two true statements. That's what I'm gonna go with on that one.
I think he probably did it because he thinks he got caught, but he didn't really get caught, and that's why he's telling us this. I think he really did whatever he thinks he did.
But now he'd be in trouble if somebody.
Nah, it was probably something stupid anyway.
Tom?
Spot on. I did it. It was something stupid. I was caught by security guards at my university.
Well, security guards, you got caught, you know.
What was
Yeah.
the felony?
That's
I
getting caught.
put little notes in oranges at the dining hall.
That's
It
a
said, like,
felony?
it's a felony to tamper with food. It said you're being watched.
What did they say, Tom?
You're being watched.
You put
or-
little notes in oranges at the dining hall that said, "You're being watched."
Yeah. And they said other things like,
terrifying.
Sing would like to wish you a happy birthday, or beware the Ides of Oktoberfest. Just,
And,
random things.
And then you were caught, sort of.
Well, I was caught by the security guards, definitely, but not by the law.
Right.
So you
I'm
don't
not-
have a
I'm
criminal
not a
record.
convicted
Didn't serve
felon.
time.
I
Good.
just committed a felony,
Academic
which was
Alright.
fun and lighthearted.
All right, I got the next statement here. We got a 2-1 lead right for Josh, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you're winning.
I learned knife fighting from my stepdad.
I think that's where a lot of people learn knife fighting.
Did he smoke Marlboro Reds?
Did he smoke Marlboro Reds?
Yeah.
No. No, he definitely didn't.
Where did your stepdad learn how to fight with a knife?
He learned it in Virginia, but from a Filipino man.
False. I'm sorry. This.
I think there is like.
Come on.
I like
No,
the
I think there
conviction.
is like a Filipino knife art, right?
Can we phone a friend? We have Filipino friends in the community.
You asked a question already.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
gonna ask him a question about Logan?
They just asked 2 questions. We gotta have your
questions, right?
answers.
You got to guess true or false.
Do I have to guess first? Well, it
I
doesn't
already-
matter. It
You
doesn't.
already win.
What
I'm not
did
telling
you say?
If you don't hear it, you're not in.
I don't think you did that, man.
False
False.
and
I would guess false too.
false. You're both wrong.
It's true?
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you told us it was false.
No, it's true.
We call him Knife Fighter Logan.
No,
You learned
there
something
is a
new.
Filipino martial arts system, weapons-based martial arts, that's multiple names. This one's Kali.
Man, I knew it.
Eskrima is all more like stick-based, but it's mostly stick and knife fighting. And I called it human butchery at the time because
How old were you?
I was in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good time to learn
Did you
human
use it to
butchery.
cut up?
Yeah, my mom
oranges?
didn't get remarried till I was in college. So, but yeah, Sayak Kali, as featured in the movie The Hunted.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you
Nick-
slice the oranges for him during his prank?
No, there's no slicing. That's the way it stays inside.
Please don't make me think about the oranges
God.
again. That's just the most terrifying thing. Imagine meeting Tom and that being the second thing that he ever says to you.
That happened. I ended up being roommates with her.
You just, okay.
All right, Nick. Let's make this the last one.
Yep, let's make this the
unless
last
it,
one,
unless it
and it's
results
a
in a
good
tie.
one. I slept with a contestant on Big Brother.
What season?
I already believe him.
What season?
What season?
But I
I've
did
watched
last
a couple
time,
Big
too.
Brother seasons. What season?
4.
4. Do you got a question?
Where did this happen?
In a hotel downtown Chicago.
Down here, huh?
I was hoping he'd say in the Big Brother house.
Where do they even shoot? It's just the one house, right? They just shoot
It's just
Big
the one
Brother.
house, yeah. I mean, it's just a person.
I'm allowed to ask you all the questions
They're
I want,
around.
right?
They don't just live in the house forever.
They don't keep
could have met
They have to
and gone
leave.
to a hotel together.
They get rid of him eventually.
Could have happened. You got to guess first, though, because I'm trying to tie this thing up.
I just can't believe that you would even recognize someone from Big Brother. But yeah, but you would. I believe it. True, for sure. You did it.
I have to go false to try to tie this thing up.
You did it, man.
But I
Right?
bet you
I
probably
didn't do it.
Yeah, that means
overtime, baby.
tie. We keep going until we get a tiebreaker.
Oop. I bet it's
Tiebreaker.
coming up. It's
Tom?
coming right here.
All right. I ate $1.62 in change.
Again, I think I ask this to you every time. Is
Yeah.
how old were you?
Too old. I was 8.
What were the denominations?
It was all American unless like a Canadian nickel.
No,
worth
like what
itself.
was it? Like quarters?
Yes, 4 quarters.
Was it like
$5
$1? Like one of those silver
12
dollars?
pennies.
There was like
162
5
pennies?
nickels at least. Obviously some pennies because it was $1.62.
Whole dollars? Sacagaweas?
No. Yeah. Though that would make more sense because it would look more like those candy chocolate coins, the golden ones. But no, it was all quarters were the highest. Yeah. But you asked another question.
I know I cheated. I'm sorry.
Cheater. But yeah, that's all.
So what was it?
I said
Well, we have to
wait,
guess
now
your
you guys
full
have to
This is
guess.
it, Josh.
Nah, he didn't
Let's
do it.
finish it
No.
right now.
You guys have
No,
to
because
guess.
he said
did it.
I ate $1.62 in change
definitely
when I was
did it.
when I was a kid.
I saw
If you
that.
knew that, you'd be able to rattle off exactly
You
what
think
it was.
that's true?
I saw the monster video. He's got it in
So
him.
we got a true and a false,
We
right?
didn't do that.
Tom?
It's false.
Oh, there you go. Josh
means
is the winner
Josh
of
is our
Awesomonters.
winner.
Congratulations.
Awesomonters. It's only the second time that we've ever played this game. Special thanks to Aaron Goldberg and Josh Eklow for teaching all of us about the best arcade game on the planet, Killer Queen, which you can play at the Logan Arcade or at the Uptown Arcade here in the beautiful city of Chicago. Look for related links down below telling you where to go.
All right.
Check out Killer Queen for free at the Uptown Arcade on Monday nights or visit the Logan Arcade on Wednesday nights to play with your favorite league and make new friends. Get ready for KQ18 Darknet Cyber Goth theme on March 19th in 2017.